in front of big mountains. That's not something I normally do. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska right now. I have flown home to Anchorage to spend time with my son. I didn't want to drive, so I flew in and I rented a U-Haul. And I'll do a video on renting a U-Haul as opposed to
Man,
driving.
you don't get to the point. Boy, if you don't get to the point, I don't need your thesis for doing it, my nigga. Just show me you doing it. Them homes in the van be kind of lit, but where the hell they be? That's what I'm saying. You can't even stand up in here.
Thrift stores, then at Walmart,
Look
and a
at
little bit at Home
this.
Depot.
He kneeling and
And
still
those things will
about to
get
hit
you
his head
about
on
as
the
cheap
ceiling.
as you can get into living in a vehicle. Now, of course, this is a full-size van, and so I'll narrow it down for you if you're in a car or a minivan or an SUV. Things will be pretty different, but the essentials are still going to be the same. Now, you want to replicate the 4 primary functions of a house. If you think of it
Okay,
that
let's
way,
see how you're gonna
what
do
do I
this,
do in a
y'all.
house? I might have 3,000 square foot house, but there are still really only 4 functions that you do in that house. Number 1, you sleep. I mean, you need a warm, dry, comfortable place to sleep, so you sleep. That's a bedroom. The second function is a
If you're going
kitchen.
to
You
sit in the
gotta
river
eat.
taking showers
So you
without
have to set
soap,
up some kind of kitchen. Number
hey,
3
some of
thing that
them,
you do in a house is
some of
you
them.
go to the bathroom. You have body waste you have to get rid of. You have to stay clean, you have to take
Okay,
showers.
okay, we get it.
You just
Hygiene,
sit
leisure.
around.
Okay, chat. The four, you take it too long. Sleep, eat, cook, hygiene, leisure. Okay, we got it, gang. We got it. Plan around the wheels, wells.
It's got to have space for 36 or 37. I'd say 38. Just be careful. Just
What are you
be
talking
generous. First thing
about?
I did, I went out to a Sportsman's Warehouse because they have a big selection of
What are you
cots, and I
doing?
bought a cot. So there is my bed.
A
How
cot.
simple was that?
Okay, smart. I like that.
This was $119
H-Town.
at Sportsman's
What's good,
Warehouse. It
my
was on
guy?
sale, and it seems like a really high quality.
Okay.
It's an Alps. I'll put a link below to everything at Amazon, so you can just order it off Amazon. Usually save a little money. When I bought this, it's 82 inches long, and there's a leg exactly in the center.
Okay,
I knew
that's
that would
smart.
go over my wheel well. So now I've got a place to sleep, and I got a lot of storage underneath. I haven't drilled a screw or cut a piece of wood or done anything. I haven't cut plastic. This may or may not be comfortable enough for you to sleep on just by itself. But I'll guarantee you this, in the winter when it gets cold, all the cold air will
Madden,
come
what
right through there and
happened?
it'll make you cold. So the next step of what I suggest
You
you
need
do
a
is
pillow,
buy
gang.
a backpacker's sleeping pad because they exist primarily for warmth and secondarily for comfort. Here's the camping pad. You've probably seen these at Walmart. You can get them at Walmart, lots of places. You can get them higher or lower prices. I believe this was $18. If I ever tell you the price is wrong, I'll put up a sign saying what the right price was, but I'm pretty sure this was $18. And if this isn't as comfortable as you like, I would just go to Walmart or order off of Amazon
So what they doing?
A little inch
Oh,
and a
to make
half,
it more
2 inches
comfortable.
of memory foam topper. Next, you want to think about blankets. Now, of course, you probably have blankets at home, so just bring the blankets you have. You don't have to go.
Yo, annoying game. You still play it. That's funny. All of us be getting pissed at these games and we can't stay away. Yo, what's good, Jab? How you doing? You was locked in on Cotterly. I saw you.
Go out and buy them. Blankets are just like clothes in
How
the
life been
cold.
treating you,
Want
H-Town?
layers. Layers are critically important. By having multiple sizes, multiple layers, you adjust the blankets to the temperature. And that's so why I really like and suggest that you buy a range of sizes. But I'm assuming you have your own sheets. You probably have some blankets. But because you're going to be in the van, you might be colder than you think. Even if you go to the desert in the winter, you'll probably be colder than you think. So this is a blanket that I bought at a thrift store. It was $9, but it's pretty darn thick.
Okay, why you have to get that old beat up, old ass blanket? You told me that's the best thing you could find, my nigga. Come on, bruh. Come on, gang. Ugly ass blanket.
I think this will be very warm and comfortable in the winter. This is a light thin blanket, and it was $9. Both these blankets are in really good shape. I got this for $9 at a thrift store. There's our bedroom. The most important thing is done. You've got a bed and a place to sleep. We need organization for our van. For
your
all the
mic
stuff
was
we're
having
have
feedback
You really
issues?
Want to get organized right from the beginning. And so I have bought a number of organizational tools.
He is making that look.
First, I found this
a little
at a
comfortable.
thrift store. It was $7, and it fits perfectly in this location. You're going to have to find a way to keep the doors themselves from opening. I would suggest a bungee cord around the middle and then a little dowel or a stick you find on the woods to keep all three from opening. But as you can see, that fills in this really good space. If I'm sitting on the bed, it gives me a place
Ew,
to put
Xbox.
stuff. Next,
Ew.
I bought a pretty big set of drawers.
Can't believe
So I
you
picked
did
this
that
up at
to
Walmart.
yourself.
I couldn't find a larger one for any less money. This was, I think, this was $24 and some change at Walmart. And so I think it will set here. You know, I can cook on this. I could sit right here.
Look on it. Oh,
I could put
hell
a
no, you
laptop
better
here and
not.
watch my videos or whatever I'm doing. Everything, of course, in here is metal. If you have a newer minivan or car, you're not going to have much metal at all. So that's a drawback. But if I have something with magnet, I can just hang magnets and hang lots of things off them. But all I have to do is run bungees cords across here. The next thing I got was
Flight
a
simulator.
2-drawer file.
Forza. I heard that's good. Flight simulator. Xbox. Chat. Xbox. I mean, L-box.
Filing cabinet. And I know that sounds pretty weird. So as you can see, my 2-drawer filing cabinet fits
Where
perfectly
the hell
here. The
you
door
get
closes
this
just
from?
fine. I checked it. So
This nigga pissing me off, bro. Where the fuck he gets this? Where the fuck he gets this little cabinet from? It's like he just keep pulling out drawers, like, bruh, I swear this wasn't here. This was not just here, gang. Where the fuck did you get that from?
So as you can see, my 2-drawer
He like, as you can see, nigga, what? I'm sorry, Chad. Don't listen to me, bro. My brain fired, bro.
filing
Don't
cabinet
listen to
fits
me.
perfectly here. The door closes just fine. I checked it.
Bruh,
So it's such a
he
handy,
just
handy
popped
thing to
up
have
with
a
it like,
2-drawer filing cabinet.
where you
know,
get
you
it
got a lot of stuff you
from?
carry just for the rig.
T-box, not L-box. Fuck that Xbox, bro. Weak ass shit. Weak ass Xbox. Nobody want that shit. Lame as hell. Come on, bro. Real niggas on PlayStation. Facts. PlayStation and PC. Facts. And then there's y'all.
And so
And then there's y'all.
that can all go in here, be stacked up, be neatly
It's great.
organized. It's heavy. Of course, it will last forever, and you couldn't hardly ever destroy it unless you go at it with a sledgehammer, and I hope you're not going to do that. I thought for $10, it's amazing. Okay, last but not
Call
least,
it
for
T-box?
organization, I
Why?
picked up 3 of these totes. So you get a lot of space here that I'm not using, and I want to be able to use every
Shit station is crazy. It don't even flow. It don't even flow. Stop trying to make it work, gang. It don't sound as good as L-box. Relax.
inch
You can
that
try
I
to
can.
say all
So
the
as you
stuff
can
you want.
see,
It
these will
don't
go
have
right
a ring
under
to it, gang.
the bed, and that
Fuck
is
this ring
a
right here.
huge
It's
plus.
old.
You're going to get an
It's what?
amazing amount of good organization by putting a couple of totes underneath the bed. Digging to the bottom of one of these big totes is a real pain in the butt. I like the half height ones much better, and you just get 2 of them. Okay, so far I have got a ton of organization, and for not much money. Let me tell you something I like for organization even better, and that is cheap duffel bags. This one was $8. This is a pretty nice duffel bag. So what I would do is I would keep bedding. So you have all your winter bedding. You're not going to be using that in the summer. So it will go in here. You have winter clothes or summer clothes, they will go in here. This was $7, and it's actually the bigger one. I'm not sure how their pricing works, but and then one of these could be dirty clothes.
The fast, free, and easy way to get a logo? Vistaprint's Logo Maker. Tell us about your business. Find a design that matches your industry and customize. Color, fonts, icons, you name it. Ooh, nice. Get your logo at Vistaprint.
Looking to upgrade your gaming setup but want to make sure you get a good deal? Intel is partnering with Amazon to bring you lots of good deals.
Now, of course, the next thing is a bathroom. You have to duplicate the function of a bathroom. You need to be able to remove your bodily waste, poop and pee, of course, and you need to be able to stay clean and shower.
Hell nah. This nigga got a bucket. Nah, see, cause that's weird. That's fucking weird, bruh. Niggas don't know how to act, gang. Niggas don't know how to act.
You know I'm going to talk to you about a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, I have used a 5-gallon bucket in a van or some vehicle.
Oh my.
For 20 years. This can't be improved on. Now, you can buy the
He
seat.
said-
Walmart sells seats. I didn't
Hold
buy
on.
one. I
Hold
thought about
on. He said He said this can't be improved on.
I think they're $15, $20.
Holds up
I
a
just sit right
bucket.
on it. You can also use pool noodles.
So bro
or
wants to
even
raw
pipe
dock the
insulation.
bucket.
This isn't the only
Okay.
choice, but this is $5.
So
And
you couldn't
it will
even
last
get
you
a seat.
forever. It will never fail. So
You
you got your
good?
5-gallon bucket for poop. You got to have something for pee. You need a pee pot. You got to have a pot to piss in. You got it. For all the other stuff, you're going to need a basin.
Wait. So what do you do with it after? After you use the bucket, what do you do after that? I'm just curious.
Something for
Like,
pee. You need a pee pot.
they got portable toilets
gotta have
now, right? I'm telling you, bro. They gotta have technology for that shit. Ain't no way you just gotta use a bucket, nigga. You ain't gotta use the bucket.
Pot to piss in.
You want to use it.
You got it. For all the other stuff, you're going to need a basin, a water basin. I can wash my hair in here, even if you have long hair.
Come on,
You can do
gang.
your dishes in here. You can do
Put a bag
sponge
in the
bath
bucket
on
and
all
bury it?
over.
Oh,
You should have
hell
washcloths
nah.
and towels in your home.
Who's
You just
burying
bring them
shit,
with
bro?
you.
Be
Plug in
real.
between just plain old wet wipes. I mean, just plain old wet wipes. That's basically all you need to stay clean. Now, one of the big things you have in a bathroom is a mirror. This is a little Kuglin's camp mirror. I like these a lot. You can find lots of places in here to hang a mirror. You need a mirror.
Portable toilet gotta
Now let's talk
exist.
about
It's gotta
kitchen.
exist.
You're going to need a stove. You just got to have a stove. You could eat all cold food. That would be an option. I like a stove. I went to Walmart and bought this single burner propane stove.
See, look. See, come on, bro. There is portable. Look, they got a portable toilet and sink. This nigga just want to be weird. This nigga just want to be fucking weird, bro. Look at this shit. See, you ain't gotta be weird like this, nigga. It's 2020 fucking 4, nigga. You could even get a portable shower. See, this nigga just want people to be weird. He ain't even try to find a portable toilet. He ain't even look for one. He's like, oh, this is good enough. Weird.
2-pack of propane bottles. You might want to get butane instead. There's a lot of advantages to butane. There's disadvantages. They had a butane stove at Walmart, but they were out of fuel. That's why I didn't buy it, because the fuel is an issue. So these just screw on. I much prefer the little
Can you do that in a closed space? Can you run the gas in a closed spot?
flat Colemans, but they're not, wasn't available locally. That's it. Just put your pot on here. It's tall and it's ungainly, but it works and it packs down to nothing. Okay, next you're going to need a couple of pots and pans. And I bought these at the thrift store, and I was actually pretty darn surprised by their quality and condition.
Wow, I've never seen that. Like, you could just screw the what is it called? The little burner right onto it. Should still keep it vent open? That's what I was wondering, because I was like, wait, if you do that, then like ain't the gas gonna get trapped in there? The bucket is $5. Okay, but we can if you go spend $365, what's spending an extra 100 so you can have a toilet that's not a bucket? Come on. You gotta be sanitary. Like, you ain't gotta be completely down bad. It didn't even no seat on there. You want niggas to raw dog the bucket.
Pot. So if you have a can of chili, you can throw a can of chili in here, but if you want to make some spaghetti, you can also cook spaghetti. You're going to need a frying pan. You're going to fry a hamburger occasionally. You're going to make grilled cheese sandwiches. And of course, you probably have
free
them at home.
though?
Just bring
Oh,
them with you wherever
nah.
you have at home. This one
Get a
was
gym
$5.
membership,
I thought that
shower
was
and
a really
poop?
good deal. The
Okay.
interior is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
And this is Tefal. The nonstick
Yeah,
is
I'm
quite good,
I'm
and
a
I paid $8 for
pass.
this. So a lot cheaper than you're going to get at a store. Next up in our
Niggas
kitchen,
a
we need to get
yapper.
organized. So I recommend that you take
This
a
is
tote
the
and
kitchen.
dedicate it to the kitchen. And that way, if you're going to cook outside, it's all in a tote. You pick the tote up, you go outside.
This is the
and you
kitchen.
cook. I bought this silverware, 50 cents each. If you don't have silverware, you can. Inside is a cooler. There are people who don't use coolers in their van life, and that's why compressor fridge. But if that's all you, so I picked this up, and obviously it's not a traditional cooler, but neither is it a cooler price. I got paid $4 for this. I'm in Alaska visiting my son, as I said, and designed for $4 at a thrift store. I didn't hesitate. I bought this thing right up.
Hi, we're Visible,
Okay.
the wireless company with nothing to hide.
Workout, shower,
Get a new-
and then poop. Okay. You know what? That's actually a W strat. I'm gonna
These
let
so
you
far
live.
have, for not much money, replicated all the functions of a house except the one, and that is lounging. Well, for me, I have always just used my bed as my chair. I'm not sure how that'll work with a cot.
Yeah,
I've
if
never
I
owned a
had
cot
a
before.
truck, I could
I'd
definitely
have to
live out of
sit
it.
on something so my knees weren't on there, but I believe I could be comfortable
Yo,
sitting
Sonny
in this
got
chair.
pops
If
outside
I'm
of the
outside, I'm
van.
not going to sit on my bed, of course. That's you're going to need something else besides that. So I bought a chair. I believe I got this at Value Village. I also went to Goodwill, and so I did both of them. And I found a pretty nice, good
I
condition
do.
chair. It's
I'm homeless.
very solid,
Yeah, I
well
wasn't
built. I
gonna
think
put
it's
you
going to
on
last.
blast, my nigga, but
And it was
shit, I
$5.
guess you want to tell
And
everybody, sure.
I can
I mean,
sit on
I've slept out of a van before with other people, but like it was like only once. It was
it
for
in
the
here.
night.
You know, I could just
I
sit
don't
right
remember
here
what
if
the
I wanted
context
to
was. I was
not sit
too
on the
young.
bed. $5 for a chair, and I'm just sitting
Oh, this
right
your
here
living
and
room.
pretty darn comfortable doing it. And of course, then I can take it outside and have an outside
Bro
home as
kicked
well,
his feet
an
up.
outside camp. Outside, when you set up your outside camp,
Bro kicked his
you
feet
need
up. Nah, this is a hella
you
comfortable
need a
setup
table,
though.
and you also may need a work table inside as well. So this is just a simple TV tray. I think this is going to last a long time. This was $7 at a thrift store. One last thing you're going to
He
need
got
to
hella good
replicate your
stuff in the
house is you have
grocery store.
windows. And
Damn.
even though this is a cargo van, I have quite a lot of windows. And you can't just have your windows open. All your neighbors will stare at you, see what you're doing. Who wants that? That's where Reflectix comes in. Now, this is not actual Reflectix. This is a clone brand, but it seems very good. I bought it at Home Depot. They didn't sell Reflectix. They just sold this clone brand. I'll just compression fit it into the windows, cut it to fit the windows, push it in, and they usually will stay. If not, I can get magnets. That'll keep the heat out in the summer, and it'll keep the heat in the winter. So this is money well spent.
Converting
This
things
was
to
10
van life and tiny living dominates my YouTube. Really? I don't know, bro. Like, I always like the home improvement stuff and just seeing what people can do with. Like I said, I used to watch a show back in the day where they would like turn crazy, the most random shit into a home. Like there was one episode where the dude turned the school bus to a home. I'll never forget that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I'd be off the grid if I was exposed to life center. Bruh. I'm telling you, bro, my dream since I was a kid has been to like go live in the woods somewhere away from everybody. Have like a little fucking garden back there. Have shit, maybe a couple of chickens. And just live life off the land, bro. Off the grid. That's been my dream, bro. Hey, maybe one day I can make it happen.
$10 for 10 foot, 24 inches by 10 foot.
ITV
that's it. I
homestead.
have
Oh, that'll
duplicated
be
all the primary
goated,
functions,
bruh.
the 4 primary functions of
The
the whole
girl
house.
can
I'm doing it
dream.
all in this 60 square feet. I think that's pretty amazing. I've done it for cheap. I'll keep a running total. It'll be up down here, and down in the description I'll have a link to everything on Amazon that you'll need. Again, hit thrift stores first. You're going to save a lot.
Okay, chat. What else should we watch?